What's traveling to New York like in 2025 during SummerSlam? Find out next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the New York City series. In today's video, we are going to be spending the weekend at SummerSlam 2025, checking out New Jersey, Manhattan, and MetLife Stadium. And we're just going to have a good time here, hang out with some friends, and just rediscover New York City here in August 2025. 70 degrees right now, so the weather's great. Let's flash back to me at the airport, traveling over, so you guys can see the challenge of what it took to get here. Good morning, Jaycationers. So we are off to Newark, New Jersey today, non-stop from San Diego. I got this for $200 round trip on my Chase Sapphire Reserve. They offered me a voucher and to leave a day early because the flight on Friday is pretty full, so I took it and I just booked another night. Can use another night in New York, so we're spending an entire week there for WWE SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. Excited for it. Started off the day here at Terminal 2 of San Diego Airport, and we went to the Aspire Lounge. Really nice. Just had a bagel. Funny, I'm going to the place that has the best bagels in the world, and I had a bagel here before we left. It's really close to Gate 20, and it's not as far as the Chase Reserve Lounge is. The Chase Lounge is amazing, and I would go there if I had more time, but this was right next door and I could use my priority pass for it. So tons of people in there, but you can get your coffee. They have a full bar. Not as much food as the Chase Lounge, but still pretty good. Yeah, now we're here at our gate and headed over to Newark. 5 hours later. That's right, we're still here in San Diego. Flight got delayed 5 hours because of air traffic in Newark. Hopefully the flight doesn't get canceled. It's supposed to leave at 1. It's about 12 o'clock right now. Ended up going to the Chase Reserve Lounge here, the Sapphire Lounge, and been eating lunch, having a few drinks. We're supposed to get into New York by 9:15 p.m. now, and there are thunderstorms. Let's hope and pray that we get there, but thank God for the Chase Sapphire Lounge. Not an ad, by the way. I'm drinking a gin drink, and then gonna head over to the gate. We got some editing done, so that's the important part. And today's the MLB trade deadline, and the Padres just got 2 really good pitchers from the A's, but they traded their top prospect. All right, let's see if we get on this flight. If not, we'll see a very sad Jaycation. I literally could have gone to Barcelona with the time I got to the airport in San Diego to the time we got here to Newark. I gotta rush to the shuttle. We gotta hustle. Hoping I can get on the final Newark Express bus. It's at 10:45 and it's 10:30 right now. Hasn't arrived yet. If you book it online, it's $26 one way. It's a little cheaper if you get a round trip, but it's not sure if I'm gonna take a bus back here, so we'll just do the one way. It's $30 if you buy it here, and you need to have exact cash. Currently, it's misting and it's like 60 degrees. Glad that I brought this hoodie with me. If I didn't bring this hoodie with me, I'd be screwed. I'd have to probably buy a jacket. I thought it was hot here in the East Coast. I guess not. Well, we got on the last express bus into the city. Thank God my hotel is right next to the Port Authority bus terminal. But this is it, nothing special, just a regular bus. But at least I don't have to transfer with my bags and all that, and it's already 10:53 at night. What a long day just for SummerSlam. Crazy. All right, we just got dropped off at the Port Authority bus stop. Gotta walk to my hotel and grab some late night food. I already saw like 10 pizza places on the way here. Let's find my hotel. First pizza of the trip. We're here at Square Pizza just by my hotel. It's raining. We can't venture. It's already 11 at night, so food and sleep. Just got to my hotel district. Hotel New York City. Had to get pizza at Square Pizza even in the rain. I don't feel like going back out. It's already 12 midnight over here. I should have probably only got 2 slices. I forgot how big New York slices were. And you know you're not in New York until a homeless dude comes up to you and begs you for a slice. Let's get the flop in there. First one is the pepperoni. Okay, the marinara sauce is a little sweet, which I don't like.
Oh man, it's like popping a pimple with that oil in the bread. Kind of disappointing in the start, but that's what you get for picking a place that's convenient to your hotel. Let's try pizza number 2. I got a pizza with ground beef. Looks like there's ricotta cheese in it and mozzarella. Now this slice is way better. This char is aight. Let's hope the buffalo chicken makes up for it. They do give you a lot of chicken. $5 a slice. They're pretty big pieces. I probably should have only gotten 2. My eyes were hungrier than my body was. A little on the sweeter side too. It's alright. This place gets a mid to start. Alright guys, I'm tired. Time to go to bed. Good night.
The next day. Back here in New York, in Times Square, right by the theater district. We're gonna hang out here for the next couple hours. Maybe check out a bar, maybe do more shopping. The weather's not bad, it's in the 70s right now. So I took a bus that only cost me $5.30 and it had like 6 stops, but it took me half an hour to get back at rush hour from Jersey. So bus was easy enough, and now let's explore Manhattan. Oh snap, that's where the final boss is. Where you been, man? New Superman is out, and there he is. We made it over to Times Square. It's kind of funny how like I cover a lot of Vegas and I'm already so desensitized to everything there. But whenever I come to New York City, because it's always once in a blue moon, I'm always taken away by Times Square. Grew up watching this, TRL and everything else. Good Morning America. Hey, they got the WWE Unreal up here. That's right, Wednesday season 2 is this week. It's August 1st at the filming of this video. There's the fake Filipino right there. If you know, you know. There it is, the Times Square Ball 2025. I think this is where the old TRL studios was, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's over here somewhere. Look at those giant gorillas down the way. This theater is showing Filipino Darren Criss. Shout out to Darren Criss from Glee. We met him in Comic-Con once upon a time at the Belasco. It's called Maybe Happy Ending. People are lined up already for it. Now we're talking. There's my PSG store. They got the NBA store nearby. Champions of Europe. I'm going in here. This was last year's PSG gear. All I want to do on this trip is go shopping here at NBA store, WWE, Nike. Let's do it. Let's see what Laker trouble we can get into here. We got some Ja Morant's in the Philippines right now. Oh, they got some Lucas over here. Nice, they had Kobe's I'd cop. Oh, there's the Laker. Oh, that's stitched on. I know Luka was here yesterday. I saw on IG. So usually in August it's humid as heck over here, but because there was a storm and the heat wave just passed, it's perfect right now. It's like a tad bit humid, but it's definitely bearable, and I'm glad because I wanted to enjoy walking around here. And when it's humid, it's no bueno. How about that? The Philippine Center over here. You got the Philippine flag flying. That's awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, this is straight fire. I've been looking for a jacket like this for a long time. I might have to. We might have to. Of course, we need to acknowledge Rockefeller Center, the corridor where Kevin and his mom reunited in Home Alone 2. I love this place. I'm trying to get to Nike before it closes. I think it closes at 7. We're like 7 minutes till 7. Sure enough, they have the Barca Heats, but they're all double XL. Good thing I ordered mine already. And then they got the Kobe jackets too, but those are on the way. I don't have this yet though, so copping that. So we're checking out the Nike store. They did have the FC Barcelona stuff. It's a pretty sick store on 5th Avenue. Vinicius! There's so many things that I haven't seen in so long here that I've been wanting to just walk by it, like the Ed Sullivan Theater where Letterman used to have his late night show, and Stephen Colbert is right now. I'm walking over there right now because my boy Colbert got canceled, and I kind of want to see the theater at least once with his name on the marquee, because him and Kimmel, those are the homies right there. It looks like my battery died on my mic. There it is. Late show with Stephen Colbert. Next place we're checking out is my good buddy Here Be Bar's Hidden Gem here in Times Square, one of the rooftops, M Social Beast and Butterflies. It's a really nice bar that overlooks Times Square. I've always wanted to see it, so we got some time. Let's check it out. Best Times Square view. Let's see if John is right. I believe him. All right, it says press L in the elevator. Let's take an L.
Some people climb the social ladder. Some people prefer to take the elevator. Elevator for show. Well, here it is. Just gotta walk a little bit. Oh yeah. John was right, this place is dope. You get a nice far view. Really cool. We're sitting here at Beast and Butterflies. It's the rooftop of M Social. 19 bucks for this drink called the Uptown Girl. It's got some gin in it, mixed with some grapefruit. Cheers. It's been a long day. Oh, that's good. It's strong too. And I believe there's a little bit of Aperol in it as well. I do dig this. The sun is coming down here in New York. Gonna head back down here pretty soon and check out Ichiran for dinner. And we're gonna have a friend join us. Loving the views. This is amazing. We're here at the Disney store in Times Square. They got some pretty cool Pooh and Piglet crews over here. It's a pretty big store too, 2 stories. I don't spot any Disney 70th gear, but guess what? We're going to Disneyland soon, so stay tuned. Just going downstairs, it feels like we're in some sort of Disney ride. And they have some exclusive NYC hoodie gear here. I love the New York Mickey gear. They even have a Disneyland Resort jersey. Look at the Mickey I Love NY plush, that's cool. And then they got special New York shirts. Uh-oh. Might have to. Growing up, I loved the Mickey Mouse Club. That's a pretty cool crew right there. Night has fallen here on Times Square on a Friday. It is cracking. Man, there are so many people out here today. Ichiran ramen is significantly more expensive here in New York, but I love it so much that I will pay and I'll wait in line for this. It's so good. Let's grab some dinner. I'm starving. So the classic tonkatsu here is 22 bucks. Recommended, oh wow, it makes it almost $30 for the recommended topping. And then they got all the toppings here and the beer, wow. I picked up some of this Ichiran for Momcation, Dadcation, and it's pretty much the same as it is in Japan. They got the rooms and stuff here, and the blinking lights showing the seating chart. Look who's joining us.
What's up?
The bodyguard. Jamal 187, what's up, bro?
Bodyguard.
You just drove, what, how many hours were you on the road?
I have no idea. Like 5.
But you're here, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a San Diego to Vegas drive right there. All right, man, you ready to try some Ichiran?
Hell yeah. My favorite. Love it.
You had it before?
Yeah, I come to Japan and I go to the other one.
Oh, snap.
Never in Japan, but always in New York.
Okay, all right. There's so much more seating over here. All right, here it is, the classic Ichiran booths. All right, bro, cheers, man. Boom. Ah, Asahi draft beer, man. It tastes better when it's $3, but what are you gonna do? You're in America. So a little difference, they don't have like the water fountains or the hot tea stuff. They have it not at your booth, but they have it in the middle over here. There are more booths over here. They give you all your toppings separately. They give you the noodles and the broth later, and then you put everything else on top. Sorry guys, I can't speak anymore. It's been a long day. But a fun one. Ooh, okay, so they already put some pork chashu. I went with number 5, so they have a lot of that. I actually got the noodles medium. This looks good. And then you got the seaweed paper here, all the mushrooms and stuff. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this heavenly meal right here. This and pizza is all I want to be eating here in New York. I ate barbecue out of necessity because it was almost approaching 4 o'clock. That's hot. That's hot. Oh man, that broth is fire. I've been waiting to return here since April, so Smash that entire bowl. That was worth $8 in Japan and worth $30 here in New York City. All right, Ichiran, till next time. It was worth the $70. We're taking home that one box to mom and dad cation. That's dope. They had Tiffany Amber Thiessen come by, and then Steph visited in Japan.
Tomorrow for sure. Three days later.
So we're taking a walk around Soho right now. It's about 90 degrees. If it was a little bit hotter, I would have been like, nope. But here we are. I used to love the Top Man over here, going to Uniqlo, but Uniqlo's all over now. But always love paying a trip to Soho, get a little shopping done. All right, we got Uniqlo and Nike and the swoosh. Let's go. We're now here on the 5th level of the Nike here in Soho. And it's all basketball, and they even have a basketball court here. Let's shoot some hoops. It's pretty cool. We're in that store Gu right now. That's from Japan. It's like a lesser version of Uniqlo. It's owned by Uniqlo, I believe. This is the same shirt I bought. So pretty cool that there's a Gu here in Soho in New York City.
The next day.
We're here in Park Slope and Gowanus, right by the True by Hilton, where I'm staying. We're here at the Finback Brewery. Went here once upon a time with John Barr, drinking a hazy in the clouds IPA. Love hazies, so good. We're currently filming a pizza video, so stay tuned for that. Definitely want to show you a little bit of Park Slope, Brooklyn. Had breakfast with John, it's his birthday today, and we hung out, and I had a pastrami omelet because I wanted some of that pastrami. Then we had a drink. Now we're here at Finback, chilling, and I'll also give you guys a little tour of True by Hilton, just so you guys see what it's like staying at the True by Hilton.
Tomorrow.
Happy Wednesday to you, Jaycationers. We are heading back into Manhattan. We're gonna meet my friend Sifat from the NY Walking Show, have lunch with him and collab a little bit. I've actually only spoken to him online, so this is the first time we're meeting in person. Sifat's a really cool dude. Make sure you check him out. Link down below. He does a lot of great live streams and walking tours around New York City. Right now we're at Park Slope here at the True by Hilton. I'll give you a tour of this at the end of the video, but let's head over in the subway to Manhattan. Even though it's closed right now, this is how close Finback Brewery is to True by Hilton, just right outside the door. Really gloomy day here in Brooklyn. Let's see if it changes up. It is a little cooler, so it's not super humid yet. About 11:30 in the morning. We need to hop 2 different lines over to West Village. Closest metro stop is Union Street Station here in Brooklyn. This is the exterior shot of the friend's apartment that they use here in West Village. A lot of people here taking pictures. That's really cool. This is Sifat NYC Walking Show. We've been friends for so long and we've just never met in person.
Right.
I guess we'd say through Action Kid and
Yeah.
John Barr.
Finally, nice meeting you.
Yeah, man. You're about to film your
Yeah,
walking video, so
we're gonna film a
subscribe
walk.
to his channel, man. He's
Thank you
awesome.
so much, I appreciate that.
We're now here at the famous Rockefeller Center. It's the NBC News building. I wanted to hop into the NBC store and just walk around here. Love this entire area. Had to pay a visit instead of just walking right by. And there's FAO Shorts. We be walking, man. Walking non-stop all day. Time to cross. This is where the ice skating rink would be in the winter. They have a rink shop down there. And then the tree would be around here. The Comcast building. Look up, guys. We're inside Rockefeller Center. This is where the top of the Rock entrance is. I'm trying to find the NBC Studios store. Might want to pick something up there as a souvenir. And the top of the Rock is over this way. Probably closed right now. Bad day anyways. There's the famous Radio City Music Hall. I'm looking for that NBC Studio store and I think I found it. Straight ahead. This is where the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon's at. found it. Cool, it's the Jimmy Fallon store. So they got all the SNL stuff, Ninja Warrior, Kelly Clarkson Show, Love Island, USA, Today Show, all the gear over here. Even The Office, till this day they still have office gear. Right on 5th Avenue is the famous cathedral, St. Patrick's. I was walking right by it, but I was trying to chase something, so something was about to close. I wasn't able to record it, but now we got a chance. Never checked out the MLB store on 6th Avenue. Since I'm rocking my Padre gear, why not Wednesday? They do acknowledge my Padres and have a whole section here. Not bad, not bad. Of course, there's better gear in SD. And then they have the revolving jerseys. Funny enough, they do sell my Tatis here. Same ones. I'll tell you what, guys, I am all pizzaed out. I love pizza, but this much in a week is way too much. So I needed something else. And I already had Ichiran, but I'm gonna have it again before I leave. I gotta, it's a must. I will diversify my food choices on the next trip to New York, and we will do a more diverse food tour. I promise. I love you, Ichiran. So for the ramen today, I got it number 3, and I didn't get the extra set of stuff. I didn't realize that it already came with the pork chashu and everything else. Saved myself extra on the set. We also got the beer, the draft beer. That broth. We got the noodles firm. Oh, so much flavor to this. The one thing I did realize is that Ichiran is a no tipping establishment. So even though you are paying more, no tip. Satisfied. 2 rounds of Ichiran ramen while I was here. I can go home happy now. Couple of tips for the subway. You can now just use your credit card to tap in. And if you ever need help, just find the black and white zebra stripes. That's where the conductor will always be positioned. And the conductor will always be around to help you out when there's a subway here.
The next morning.
Good morning, Jaycationers. So a good thing about True by Hilton is they have a morning hot breakfast and coffee down in their basement. So let's show you their really nice basement, well lit, and seating, TVs, everything, and what type of breakfast they have. I haven't actually eaten there yet because I've been trying to save myself for everything I've eaten around the city. I usually just get the coffee. This is the hallway of my floor. We're on the 4th floor. There's only 5 floors in this hotel. There's only maybe 20 rooms because there's another side of this down that way. This is downtown Brooklyn. You're looking at some of the skyscrapers. So everything for breakfast is down at C. That's where the gym is as well. They give you all the information right here. They have a pool table, lots of seating, cool murals down here. Circular seating. There's actually rooms down here. That's the stairwell up to the lobby area. And then they also have a gym, water and ice. So the gym has 1 treadmill, 1 matrix elliptical, 1 stationary Peloton bike, and they do have some free weights, so that will work, as well as your medicine balls. They also got some yoga mats and 1 bench and a mirror and railing right here. Got some personal tables. And then you got your coffee with creamer, sugars, and everything right here. So they do have a toaster with bagels, toast, and muffins. You got your eggs and potatoes, and they also got some omelets and sausage. Cereals, yogurts, some milk, to-go yogurts, and your juices. One of the reasons why I came to NYC was this guy's birthday.
Thank you, Jay.
Happy belated.
Well, you wished me a happy birthday with some beers the other day, so
Yes.
you're good, you're good.
That was good, man. Nice 7 days. This is the longest I've been in New York
Really? I
for
didn't
like
know that.
a span of time. So
Wow.
it's good to see you at least
too.
a couple times. And
Yeah.
shoot, this guy's already going off the film.
Going to film a short. I'm going whale watching in New York. I bet you didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. Subscribe to John Barr,
Thank you.
formerly Here Be Bar.
The artist formerly known as Jimmy Bar, yeah.
and I'll show you around the True by Hilton a little more right now. One thing I do love about Park Slope, Brooklyn is the brownstone buildings here and the steps that lead up, and it's very peaceful. A little adjustment from the city, and we're walking down the slope right now back towards the True by Hilton, where I'll give you more information on this hotel. These True by Hiltons are actually popping up all over the US, so I wanted to show you guys a standard room and what they have to offer and why you should maybe stay there, not just here in Brooklyn but somewhere else around the USA. This is the True by Hilton building, and it's still fairly new, so you really can tell on the inside. One thing that was great in the lobby is you could actually pick up some snacks, but they also have a microwave, so I was able to heat up my pizzas. And they got a waiting area, and this is the check-in counter right here. Then they even have a little calendar of things to do, and I believe that some parking is over here for guests. Little information about the True by Hilton here in Brooklyn. I originally booked this for $609 for 3 nights, but I actually have a friends and family discount that showed up a week before, so I was able to cancel that, and I got it for a total of like $380 for the 3 nights. So I saved about $220, which is a good deal. This is a pretty new True by Hilton. I got to pick my room on the app, check in on the app, and got late checkout for $12:30. And let me give you a tour of the room. So this is just a little view of the Gowanus area. It sounds like iguanas, by a bunch of nice breweries. So this is the bed. You got lights on each side, reading lights, and then 2 USB cords and 2 chargers, 4 nice pillows. This is very comfy king bed. Then they also have a work desk space here with a rolling chair that swivels and more lights. You also have a USB-C and a USB charger. The HDMI actually connects to the TV. I was able to watch YouTube, Netflix, my Padres the other night. There's the air controls. I kept it down to 68 for this because it's hot out. There is the closet area that's open faced, about 4 or 5 hangers, along with the iron and ironing board. Actually, no, it's a steamer. They have a steamer, and then you have your refrigerator right here. Walking over here, you got a bunch of hooks, bench space to put all your bags and get situated. And then this is the bathroom area. Nice square mirror, tons of space. You got a ledge there for your toiletries. And then they have the Not Soap radio, hand wash and body lotion. And then they have a nice walking shower with a rainfall shower as well. And they give you shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. There's a full-length mirror, and then your double locks, which is good. And they also have different tags. Do not disturb is going on right now, but if you have pets, you can put that on there. You do get charged extra per pet. I think it's like 40 a night. Really good deal. You get coffee all day and tea all day. Breakfast from 6:30 to 9:30. On the weekdays, on the weekends, it goes up to 10 in the morning for breakfast. It is perfect. It's clean. It's more spacious than other New York area hotels, and the price was right. I got it for $380 for 3 nights, so that's about $120 something a night. Really good deal. I would stay at this True by Hilton once again at Brooklyn, but a lot of the True by Hiltons are set up exactly the same with these types of decorations. So you'll see these types of curtains, and this setup will be what you see in other True by Hiltons, whether you're in Vegas, New York, California. This is how it looks, and it's actually really nice. Made it to EWR, New Jersey Airport, and having a Sam Adams Juicy IPA to end the trip. Taking a direct flight on Alaska. The way I took was from Times Square. I went to Port Authority. They have an express bus during the day, leaving every 25 minutes or so, and it was $26 if you get it online. It's $30 if you pay for it right at the bus, so save $4. It's crazy, all these different fees that they tack onto it. This used to be like 17, 18 bucks back a few years ago. We got here with about an hour before boarding the flight. Enjoyed this beer. That was a great 1 week in New York City and New Jersey. Had a great time at SummerSlam and exploring all over Manhattan and Brooklyn. I hope you guys like this video. We'll be back in New York at some point in the future, whether it's a few months from now or a few years from now. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for my pizza video. All right, Jaycation, stay traveling. New York City.